Welcome to the Ages of Rock podcast with your hosts Bill Algie, Dennis Talbot, and Alan Tate. We are three guys who have one thing in common, a love of rock and roll. Our goal is to talk about all things rock. We hope you find this show intriguing, funny, and occasionally highly opinionated. Enjoy!
Hey peeps, welcome back. It is Bill and Dennis. No Alan. And no Alan tonight because he's got contraband practice.
Yeehaw!
Did I say contraband? I didn't say contraband. I didn't mean contraband. Country band practice. And we were supposed to have a guest on tonight, and I had a little faux pas and forgot to send the guest the link. So he's playing on a stage somewhere in Nashville, and I'm pretty sure. So we will have him on in a couple of weeks, I hope.
Yes.
So we're just gonna shoot the shit because we haven't done that for a while. So you're just gonna be enthralled with the craziness of me and Dennis, and
right
there you go.
Well, there's all kinds of news and all kinds of stuff going on, and just kind of little things. I got a few records and just some other,
Let's do some records. Let's do some album acquisitions.
Do you got anything?
You know what? I don't. The last record I got, I don't. The last record I got was the Buffalo Rock City record.
Right.
I got that. That's a vinyl that I did get. I had the CD that I bought initially, but yep, I did get that.
Well, that's something that I received myself. Yep. I've not listened to it yet.
I have not listened to it on vinyl, but I've listened to the CD multiple times.
Yeah. Oh, I have too. And like I said, I got it whenever I bought it. I guess it was through Bandcamp. You could get you could listen to it. I think I listened to it maybe once or twice. I didn't really listen to it that much. I was just
actually it's really good. They did a good job.
But yeah, no, it's I like the cover. I think it looks really cool. I think and like I said, I'm gonna sit back and listen to it at some point. I think
the Talisman are on there too. Our buddies from
actually, if you look through here, it is Jeremy is on It's My Life. Phil Shouse is on Hard Times. Ryan Spencer Cook and Phil Shouse is on Dirty Living. And that's it. So they're on one. Yeah, they're on about 3 songs.
2, 3.
Yep. So I ended up, this is all Kiss related of all things. I said I wouldn't buy any more Kiss, but I'm buying used Kiss. But anyway, I finally to finish out my Kiss old stuff that I never had. I've never bought this in any form, shape, 8-track cassette or record, and I've never had this album. So I went ahead and I purchased it. It is a cut corner.
You might want to tell people what that is, because
it's double platinum. I'm sorry, Kiss.
There we go.
It's shiny. It's really shiny.
It is really shiny.
Super shiny.
Hold that back up there and see if I look any better than that. Oh, I do. I look a lot better, actually. Yeah.
It does have the double platinum
nice card.
Yep. The card that was in it originally. Yep. And it also has, if I can pull it out of here without tearing everything up. Oh, the order form. I love getting these with the order form.
I did too. Yeah.
I don't have many of these. So it's cool to get, and it's never been sent.
How much was that belt buckle?
Let's see. Hold on, let me look real quick. For $5 a year, you could be in the Kiss Army.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The trucker hat was same cap worn by the road crew is $5.
Ooh. It wasn't pre-worn though, right?
No, not pre-worn.
Okay, good.
So no cooties on it.
See, be some nasty shit right there.
They have the patch, the 2x4 embroidered patch was $1. The supersized concert book, giant size with 20 pages of live, was $3. Wow, that's pretty. A double platinum picture set, 5 pictures containing live action. The recent U.S. tour with $5. Logo shirt. Adult sizes $6 each.
Okay, stop a minute.
I know, is it crazy?
So a concert T-shirt today. That was in 1979. 78. That's probably when it came out, right? Double platinum came out around.
I'm trying to. I don't know the exact year. I'm trying to look here real quick. It would be Filmworks 1978.
Yeah, 78. So
So
in 1978, a T-shirt was $6.
Yeah, $6.
And now a plain T-shirt at a concert is just a regular T-shirt, just 50 at the cheapest, right? Can you get any cheaper than 50?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. And they go up to like 4 billion.
So here we go.
Actually,
so
some people paid like $250 for a T-shirt from the Dubai show that has never been sent to them.
That's bullshit.
That's complete bullshit. It's
Are
not
they following?
Not
Are they following? Do they have the same people that doing Vinnie Vincent stuff now, or what? I mean, it's really
got a deal.
ridiculous. I mean, seriously, that's really ridiculous the way they
is.
did that. The Kiss logo necklace. What do you think that was?
$6.95.
It was $6. You were close.
You get a T-shirt or necklace.
Double platinum group shot forged in Mylar foil was $4. The double platinum, the belt buckle would just Kiss. Was cut out metal. Actually cut out, not the circle one, but the cut out metal. How much you think?
$10.
$6.
Everything was $6. I must have got like.
And then the one that I have, actually the logo buckle that has the Mylar with the colors that change. Mine looks like shit, but it was $5. So anyway, that was what was.
How
available.
much was shipping back then?
Let's see. Let me look. I don't know. I can look and tell you. Please order the things. Reverse on the other side here. You added California. You added 6% sales tax. Order shipped to Canada and overseas, add another $1 for a postage. That was including postage back then.
Was it really?
It was. There was not.
So the shirt literally cost like $4.
Yeah, I mean, basically it was. I mean, there's no. I mean,
insane.
You had 6% for California residents, and then you added
that's nuts,
$1 if it's going overseas. So you could have been in Japan and ordered that T-shirt for $6, and then for $7, basically.
Wow,
isn't that crazy?
Wow.
So anyway, there's a little history lesson for you. What Kiss used to cost.
Wow.
Not what it costs now.
Not what it costs.
But anyway, the albums in this thing is a really decent. I finally got a copy of it. It was my missing link to all the makeup years of Kiss. I don't need 18 versions. I don't need the ones that have misprints and all that. I don't do that shit.
Yes, you do.
So, but I did. So my last one was another Kiss. And so here's what I did. I found an originals a couple years ago, Kiss Originals, which has the first 3 albums, Kiss, Hotter Than Hell, and Dressed to Kill. My wife found it at a coffee shop downtown Evansville for $25. Now, the cover wasn't in the best shape, and the records themselves were actually in pretty decent shape, but it did not have the innards to it. It didn't have the booklet nor the thing to it. Actually, this is the wrong one. This is the one I need to. Yes, I got 2. So anyway, so I've had this for a while, but I've always wanted to get a complete one. Well, I found a complete one at Space Monkey. They had it. Had the trading cards. They had been torn apart, but they weren't. They were all 5 of them were there. There was the 4 together, and then the band one, and it had the booklet in it. And for I ended up getting it for $55. So, but what I did was I brought it home, checked it out, and ends up the records in that were better than the ones that I had. I Frankensteined it, but the cover was better than the one that was in there. My cover has a little bit it has a name on it, which it doesn't bother me. So I Frankensteined the 2 together, and now I've got a really good set of a complete set of the originals.
Cool.
And so it took a little bit, and then the thing is, I talked to Space Monkey, and they said, bring the other one back down and they'll do me some store credit. And that would be, they'll give you a little bit more that way. and
No,
then
it's not bad.
get rid of it and go from there.
I haven't been in there since last time I came home, I didn't go there.
I bought. He gets some stuff in there that are unusual, and he'll do like a little flipping thing. So I've got a what did I get from him last? Oh, a Holy Diver.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I got a really decent copy, OG of Holy Diver, and paid a lot less than what you're going to pay online for it.
Nice.
So it was one of those things. I mean, it was still expensive. Don't get me wrong. It was some dude the other day. Ron sent me a thing. He goes, "This dude's he had like maybe like 13 albums, and he wanted $1,000 for them." And I looked through it, and I go, "I have every one of them but two." I said, "The two deals are worth some big money, but the rest of them are like $10 records." And it's like, dude, it's like,
no, thank you.
Everybody thinks they got a mint, but you don't, and I don't know what. And the thing was, I looked at them. Even when I looked at them close, you could see the rings on on the cover. So the covers are shit. So if the covers look that bad, I'm sure the insides look that bad too. So just because you got the records, people, doesn't mean you got a gold mine. Trust me, it doesn't.
Nope.
It doesn't work like that.
Does not work that way.
So anyway, that's what I got so far. I've been kind of on a record down low lately.
It's hard to find them, man. You can't find them, and if you do find them, they're like everybody thinks their record's worth $25,000.
Well, that's the thing is, either it's the people that want them, are out there buying them, and the people who've got them think they got a gold mine. So right now is not a good time to be buying records. I mean,
I watched some auctions though that I'm surprised. I mean, there's stuff that I think are just going to go like gangbusters and don't go at all. And there's some of those that you see on Discogs that go, and they go for, well, I mean, I'll give you a good example is Great White's Hooked.
Right.
That's a hard record to find. Can't find it. If you do find it, it's crazy expensive. Watched one the other day. Well, a couple weeks ago, I guess it was, and started out at $50, and they sold it for $85. Like, I'm not paying $85 for a record. I'm not going to do it. So
I'm just not going to do it.
I mean, it just doesn't mean that much to me, because at some point, who wants those? I mean, that's the bottom line. I mean, and I'm 55. So,
and at some point, a lot of these, as vinyl keeps growing and keeps going,
they're going to get diminished.
They're going to they're going to get released. They're going to get re-released at some point. So at that point, I'm not going to pay $85 for an OG. I'm gonna go to Walmart or Target. I'm going to buy one for $30. That's brand new, 180 gram. You know what I'm saying?
I bought. I mean, that's what I bought. I bought Queensryche Empire when we were in Nashville for Rockin' Pod. That's what I did. I'm like, I can buy the brand new one for $30, or I can buy an OG version for $100 or $85 or whatever. No, I'm not doing that.
It's just not worth it.
It is, it is what it is. Yeah. But whatever.
And I've still, like I said, of all the records that I've got, I still, half of these are still sealed. I need to listen.
You gotta listen.
I gotta stop and start listening.
You gotta stop and smell the vinyl.
Smell the vinyl. Exactly. What was that thing Alan sent us the other day that was like that store? It was on like it was on a cartoon
kind of comedy thing. Yeah,
but it was like it was a.
I think it was on Family Guy.
Yeah, it was like all cells are vinyl, and I'm like, that's the greatest name for a store ever.
Yep, that's for sure.
So that's what I got. Like I said, I'm kissed out, and I'm no more Kiss. I'm good.
Well, wasn't it today? Today when Sonic Boom came out? Is that not what I read earlier?
I don't own that.
I think it was. You don't
actually.
Own anything?
I own the CD of it.
I think it is.
And the only thing good about that is the second CD, which is all the stuff with it. The remix. Yeah, the remix.
Yeah, I think that's correct, if I'm not mistaken.
I did see another thing Kiss related though, is somebody was showing. I guess they're, instead of doing the meet and greets now, they're doing you can go and hear a sound check. Is that correct?
I don't know.
But anyway, they were doing sound check.
I don't even care, man. I mean,
they did Plaster Caster for a soundtrack the other day, or for their sound check, and Gene was on hard. It sounded, Paul's backgrounds were not as good. He was like Plaster Caster, but Gene was tearing it up. And I tell you what, my prop and my hands, my hand out and the props to Tommy Thayer for just fucking nailing that lead. I mean, he was a dude, he never he doesn't fiddle around. He plays it just like it is, like it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
And
Sonic Boom came out in 2009.
Wow.
It was also like the number, didn't it chart at number 2? It's like the highest charting record.
Hell, I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what else is going on. Today is unfortunately the anniversary of the death of Eddie Van Halen.
Did you read?
I did not see Wolfie's post. Did he have a post? I did not.
Yes,
see
he
it.
did.
No,
and it was, of course, it brought me a tear again.
I haven't read
basically,
it. Yeah.
I mean, it was basically just saying, Dad, he misses him, and it never gets any easier. It's still hard, and he just hopes that he's proud of him. And it's, it gets.
Yeah,
you.
he's proud of you.
It's short. It's short and sweet, but to the point. I tell you, Wolf's been. I mean, that dude can't do anything wrong. He's been out there just tearing it up, and
doing a good job.
Cool. Played on stage with Guns N' Roses the other night. That was kind of neat. Paradise City. Did you see that?
Yeah, the show had to be better then.
Actually, he should have just went over and sang it and let Axl just sit to the side. Go, you know what? Just I'll take care of this. I'll be good. I'll take care of it for you. Because Axl just can't. Yeah.
Nope, not walking across the stage for that one.
Nope.
All right, so let's see what else we got. Richie Faulkner. So I have a buddy of mine that was texting me during that went to see Judas Priest and Metallica down at the Louder Than Life show. Yeah, right. I was supposed to go that and forgot the dates. Got it messed up. I mean, I didn't have a ticket, but we were going to go. Me, Max, and I were going to go. I just messed it up. But he was letting me know just what a great thing it was. And Kirk Hammett came out and played with Judas Priest one song, which was cool. And I think he was saying, Scott was saying that Rob Halford said, there's this kid that wants to come out and play. He's not very good, but we're going to give him a shot. It was Kirk Hammett. Which is
so great. So I noticed in Richie's thing, he said that he felt it during Painkiller. Did anybody
play to the last song?
But I'm saying, was that their last song or was it close to the last song?
I don't have a clue, but it was, he played the whole set. I mean, I don't think he left or any, I mean, I don't think, but regardless, we see people come through the emergency room like that. And that dude needs to buy a lottery ticket, and he's a lucky dude. Because those people,
he needs to go to church and thank somebody. Because
he needs to thank whomever his God is, because he is a lucky dude. Because that's he should be. If that had happened earlier in the show, he'd have played on thinking it was just whatever, and he did, but he'd have died on the stage. No question.
He was lucky enough that it was an aneurysm that wasn't. I mean, I guess it didn't blow all the way out. I mean, he was losing blood in his chest cavity.
It had ruptured at his aortic arch.
But I'm saying though, if it would have been, it must have been a small. You know what I'm saying? If it was a large one, he should have been dead like in about a minute. I mean, usually an aneurysm will fuck you up that bad that quick. Yep. But no, he was lucky enough to be 4 miles away from a really good heart
facility in Louisville,
there in Louisville to help him out. But he did 10.5. They said it was a 10.5 hour
something like that
surgery. Yeah. And I've been meaning, my wife is an open heart. She is actually the head of the open heart in 2 hospitals here in Evansville, and nursing wise. And I was going to show her that and see what she thought about it.
I can tell you what she'll think about it.
I know. She's like, holy shit.
She's like, yeah, that dude needs to go buy a lottery ticket.
Actually, you could buy him and us
because he shouldn't be alive.
Yeah,
that's the bottom.
No, I mean, thank God that he got to where he needed to go and got to go where he needed to go that quick. And like I said, that's one of those ones, man. You count your lucky stars at this point.
Yep.
But, good for him.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So you got any other shows coming up anytime soon? I got a couple things coming up, but
Bill, honestly, I do not. Like I said, Alice was my last one. I have a bunch of course, I have season tickets to the Evansville Philharmonic.
Well, of course you do.
Well, I do. And I tell you what, they've been we're getting to see, and this is we've had Roger on our show. So, I mean, I'm going to give you a little bit. We had this year, they're going full orchestra. We had one 2 weeks ago, Rhapsody in Blue. It was fantastic. Had this Chinese lady, or she's younger, or she's 26. Play piano.
Just go with Asian. Just go with Asian.
Well, she's from China. So anyway,
I'm just trying to keep you out of the hot water.
No, I'm saying she's Chinese. I met her. She's very nice. She's a very nice lady. And then actually Saturday we went to a concert, and we'll talk about that concert at some other point because we're not going to bring it up tonight. But actually, Kelly, they did one on They did a Broadway. They brought in.
That'd be cool.
They brought in 2 soprano singers, so they did a bunch of Broadway songs. And Kelly said it was fan-fucking-tastic. They had this African American man.
Say those words.
Oh, she said no. She said it was fan. She said it actually. She was almost in tears.
Yeah.
They did a guy did a thing from Les Mis. Said that he did that one song that was really good.
Yep.
And then of course they did stuff. I mean, they were doing like from damn it. I've seen that play now 3 times. The one about the Wizard of Oz.
Wicked.
Yeah. The girl did the biggest song there and pulled it off really good. Kelly said she said it was a fantastic show.
Cool.
But anyway, we're going to go again. We have season tickets, and we got great seats. We have center seats in the balcony, 4 rows up. I mean, you couldn't get any better. And we're going to enjoy all these shows. So even though I like to rock it out, I love to hear the Philharmonic play. So, judge me for however you want.
Oh, we're judging you. Ain't no question about it.
Hey, it's all good music.
It's all good music. No big deal.
So, but no, I don't have anything. So
I got a couple shows. So I've got Jason Bonham's Led Zeppelin Experience. Get that coming.
Where's that going to be?
Brown County, at the Brown County Playhouse, Brown County Music Center. I don't know when that is. That's coming up.
An odd venue for him.
Yeah. I don't know if he's opening for somebody. I mean, I don't know if he's opening somebody else around the country, and he's got an off date and he's going to plug that in. I don't know, but
it's cool. I mean, cool for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just an odd place for him to be.
It only holds like maybe 2,000 people.
Sure.
So it'll be good. We have pretty good seats for that too.
Right.
And then Daughtry. I like Chris Daughtry, so we're gonna go see Chris Daughtry. Sure. That's kind of an odd show though, because it's with Seven Dust and 2 other bands that are that alternative metal stuff.
That's about right. That's about right though.
Daughtry's pretty pop. I mean, it's rock, but it's not the bands that I listen to. Like I listened to one of the bands that was there, right, and just couldn't listen. I could not listen. Their latest record, I listened to 2 songs and was like, I can't. Nope.
Well, we saw Daughtry at Robert Stadium, and he was headlining.
Yeah,
and they had Chevelle.
Yeah, so I guess it's that kind of. I mean, it's that kind of stuff. I
can't think of the other. It's one of those cookie cutter bands. I don't know. I can't think of the name of them, but they were good. The whole show was actually really good. Yeah, actually, Daughtry, that was their last show of their last show, and they were fucked up. I mean, they even talked about it later on. They like said, "Oh, we were so drunk," and it's like they were just wasted.
Cool.
But it was a good show.
So we're looking at that, and then that's about it for now. Oh, and then we got a couple of Christmas things going on. So
Rudolph should be winding down right now.
No, they're going through. Well, they should be. They're going through. They got a couple more shows.
They canceled one for this week.
They did.
I just saw something on whoever's there this week. They canceled it. It was like some kind of.
But Leonard Skinner's there. It's not
Kings of Leon. They canceled.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's COVID. I don't know if it's COVID related or something, but
not venue related.
I just saw today that Kings of Leon had canceled.
Yeah. All right, I got one more quick story, then we can get out of here.
Sure.
It probably won't be quick, but a story. So
I like stories.
So my son Alex does security for 4 venues in Pittsburgh. Heinz Field, PNC Park, University of Pitt. Well, 3. That's what he's doing right now. So he got to be the main contact for security stuff for the Rolling Stones show that was there on Monday.
Wow. How fancy is that?
It's pretty damn cool, man. So
did he get to meet 500-year-old Keith Richards?
He met all 500-year-olds, all of them. Yeah, he said it was amazing. He said it was a really good show. He FaceTimed me from the side of this. He was out in the seats, but it was on the side. But messaged me a couple times throughout the day and go, "You're never going to believe this. You're never going to believe this." Whatever. But it started on Saturday with them setting up the stage. So he sent me a couple pictures of them setting the stage up, stuff like that. It was pretty cool.
You love that. Love that
it's so freaking excited, right? And so he was telling me about. So he was their contact. So he has a copy of the writer for the show. He has all this really cool stuff. He couldn't get the signs off the doors that for each of the artists. I mean, for each member.
Sure.
He tried to, but he couldn't. And he tried to get a set list and he couldn't get a set list, but he tried to get that, but he got something else that's pretty cool. I'll show you guys later.
Sure.
And then then he ended up at the end of the show, they had to build ramps. Part of the writers, they had to build ramps from the stage out to the exits, because they don't, after the show's over, they don't
do stairs.
They don't do stairs because they're just exhausted. So literally when the show was over, they had two people running. I got to take a phone call. So let's just wrap this up.
Sure.
So there's something going on at work. So we will catch that up later. Cool. Catch us on everything you can find us on normally, and we'll see you guys later.
See ya. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Ages of Rock podcast. If you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and most importantly, tell all your friends. Remember, you're never too old to rock. Until the next episode, peace out, folks.